Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we learn how to solve the helicopter cube, the corner twist version. This cube looks very complicated, like when the first time and the second time when I solved it, I kind of frankly didn't really like it because I was like, oh god, so many things to handle. Like you need to take care of the centers, you need to take care of the middle edges, then these middle petals, then these corners, everything else. So I was very confused, but then I devised a method which is not too difficult, and you will know exactly what I mean. I'll just introduce the pieces to you. The piece which you see, like the very thin stick like pieces, the thin rectangular pieces, these are the edge pieces, and these petals which you see, they are the you can say edge petals if you want. They also act as corner petals. See, if you consider only this part, then they are edge petals, but if you consider this part, they are even corner petals, because when this corner rotates, all right. So you can move it just like a 2 by 2. That's how it is. Okay, so the first step is to handle this just like a 2 by 2. So what do you do is, first you look for your white, the white center. Now what do you mean by white center? These are the centers. Like here you see orange, here you see blue, here you see green, again you see blue. So they are your centers. So look where you see something which is white, green and red. You know how I always do, the white, green and red. So now this is white, green and orange. I need to look for white, green and red. So I'll look for that piece. Here it is. See, white, green and red. Okay, so before that, what I'll do, once I find that piece, I will only give it a twist. Okay, so that, see, this is how it was at, or whatever it was at, this is white, so the extension of that should be white as well, which is why you just have to rotate the corner. All right, so white, green and red. Now the next, as the rule of 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 says, that the color next to it should be white, red and blue. So I will look for white, red and blue. Where is that piece? Where is my white, red and blue? Oh, here it is. It's right over here. Look. Okay, I found my white, red and blue, and it needs to just come on top. So I will do my RIDIRD as many time it takes till the white comes on top. So I brought it here to the required side. Now RIDIRD, RIDIRD, RIDIRD. So by doing that, I got my white, red and blue. Okay, and this has the extension, so I don't need to twist it. Now next to that, I need white, blue and orange. So I'll have to look for white, blue and orange. It's not in this layer. Here it is, white, blue and orange. So RIDIRD, RIDIRD. Okay, I found my white, blue and orange, and I will twist it so that my white gets one extension. Okay, fine. And now I need white, orange and green. So okay, this is my white, orange and green. RIDIRD, as many time it takes for it to reach up. RIDIRD, oops, RIDIRD, RIDIRD. Okay, and again I will twist it so that this white gets an extension. All right, see, so right now this is my way of solving it. Okay, there are people who, what they end up doing, they solve the entire, white with the layer here, then they put the white down and then they start solving the yellow. Right now I'll not do that. What I'll be doing is, once I come to this part, I will just face anything. Like now, look at this. I will look at my lower layer, and in my lower layer, I will now start looking at these narrow rectangular pieces. Now, what is this color which is over here? White and red. So I will go to the white and red zone, and here only the zone is lucky that it, like, basically we are lucky that it's here. What, just in case it was like that, so I would like kind of rotate. Okay, fine, you bring it exactly below that zone. Now here is the trick. How do you know which piece goes where? Like, this is white red, this white red can go here also and it can go here also. So what you need to do is, what color is over here? Red. So you need to bring that color on this portion. Now supposing this is red, this is red, obviously these are red, so rotate this part till you get your diagonal color matching, basically the center and the narrow edge matching. Okay, now that narrow edge is on which side? Down, left, which is why it will go on the right hand side on top. So remember that once you rotate and you get your match with the above color, it should match the above color, then whichever side it is, the opposite side on top is where that piece goes. So now this is over here, so I will take this thing on top. Okay, that narrow piece on top, I took it on top. Now I will rotate. Okay, I rotated. Now I'll bring it down. So you see my white red is sorted. Now I'll look for another white red. Why? Because I want to complete that sequence. All right, so I will search for my white and red. Okay, so it is nowhere in this bottom line. I checked, it's nowhere in the bottom line. So I found it over somewhere over here. See, I found it over here. Now 1 minute, and my white and red is this side, correct? Okay, I found it over here, and my white and red is this side. So if this is where it is. Okay, I'm holding it like that. I found it here, and my white and red is this side. So as per rule, we need to get it below. So I got it below. Very good. Now look, this white and this white, basically these two whites and this white, so it's a match with the color. Very good. So we are on the right track. Now because this is on my left, so the piece will go over here on the right. It's on my bottom left, that is why it will go on the top right. So what I'll do, I'll take my left side on top, I'll rotate this, I'll bring my left side down. I did that, and because I had shifted, I'm restoring my move. Okay, so see, my red edges are done. Now again I will rotate. Now what did I see over here? I saw a white with blue, so I will take it to the white blue zone. Now this blue and this blue, there's a match, diagonal match, right? The same color, this color should basically match with the color on top. If it doesn't, then we rotate and get a match. So sorry, so this blue is over here, correct? White and blue. So I will basically, that's what I meant, rotate. Okay, I rotated. Now this blue matches here. Now the piece is on the left hand side down, which means it will go on the right hand side top. So I'll take it on top, I'll rotate, and I'll bring it, I'll bring it down. Now we need to look for another white and blue. Okay, look, now the other, again it's nowhere on the bottom line, it is obviously over here. So when you face something like this, where it is on the top it's on the top layer. It's on the top layer, okay, on that same zone. Okay, what you need to do is on the same zone and on the same side. Okay, it's on the top layer and with the same color. So that time this piece rotate and bring it down. You brought it down. See, you brought it down. Now which side is this, left or right? Which side is this, right? So this entire bottom layer shifted to your right. You did that. After you shift it to your right, bring it like this up. Okay, take it towards your left. Basically this is how it was now. Take it towards your left. You did that. Now that piece is over here, so face that piece, face that piece. Okay, now it has come below the white and blue zone. Yes, this white is matching the above, so it is correct. Now it is on the left hand side the match, which is why I'll take my left hand side on top. I will rotate my piece and I'll bring it down. Okay, I did that. Now I'll just bring it back in position, and then because I just because it was a setup move, I brought it back. So my white and red is unaffected, my white and blue is done. Now we look, what is this? We got white and green, so I'll go to the white and green zone. Okay, so green is on top and green is here, so it's correct. It's on the left, which means it has to go on it, the top right, the match will happen. So I'll take the left side up, I'll rotate this and I'll bring it down. Okay, I have to look for another white and green. Yeah, it is here. This is where it is, so I will rotate till I get it in that zone. Okay, so again green with green there is a match, and because it's on the right hand side, it has to basically finally end up on the left. So which is why I'll take my right hand side on top. I will rotate. Okay, white touches white, green touches green, and bring my right hand side down. Okay, now white and orange, so I'll take it to this white orange zone. Okay, this orange is matching this orange, so it is correct. And because this is on the left hand side, I'll take this left hand side on top. I will rotate and I'll bring this down. So we need to look for another white and orange, and here it is. That other white and orange is here. So I can simply do this. I can bring it here. This is where it was at. So I'll simply rotate and bring it here. Now this white is matching this white. Very good. So I'll take my left hand side on top. I will rotate 1 second and I'll bring it down, and I'll just restore my move. Okay, so you see my white green, white red, white blue and white orange has been solved. Now that my white face has been solved, completely, forgetting the petals, I'm not looking at the petals right now. Okay, keeping in mind this is solved, I'll put my white down. Now when I put my white down, I will check for any yellow centers on top. Do I have? No. Okay, so I have 2 of them over here. So I'll put these two behind. I'll put these two behind, and I will do, because I have 2 headlights, I'll put them behind, or I can put them even on the left and do R U R I U R U U R I. Okay, I found one yellow on top. Then I'll keep this on my top left, and same thing, R U R I U R U U R I, and that gives me all my yellows on top. at the same time I will see that do I have any two done centers. So this is not a done center because both are different. Not a done center, both are different. Yes, this is a done center because both are orange, and this is not a done center obviously. So you will, if you do this, you end up getting two cases. Either you have no, after getting the yellows on top, you either have no done center, like something like this all over the upper level, or you'll have two done centers. So if in case you did not have any done center, then keep this yellow on top, okay, and any color facing you, yellow on top, any color facing you, you can do that, assuming that there were no centers done. So you would do R I F R I B B R, F I R I B B R R. So when you do that, you will get one done center, so then bring it to that zone. Like for example, when I did it, I got these oranges, that is why it's come to the orange zone. And now because the orange zone is complete, or in your case whichever color is complete, keep it behind, okay, and do the same thing, R I F R I B B R, F I R I B B R R, and then just match. So now you see your yellows on top, your reds, your greens, your oranges and blues are complete. Once this is complete, just again give it the extension, yellow extension to yellow. This is done, this one needs to be done. So basically just rotate. Okay, so here this also needs a rotation. Fine. All right, so once you see this part of your cube is done, now coming back to that white. So we finished white, correct? So now what I'll do is I will keep this white, generally we put it down, right? But what I'll do, I'll keep that white face, my face on the left hand side, okay, my white face which was done with the edges on my left hand side. And now I'll start looking at this part. So what is the color we need? Blue and red, correct? We need blue and red. So I will look for blue and red in this zone. Do I have a blue and red? No, 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 no. So I don't have that blue and red right now in this zone. So basically it is, in this. So here I have it, okay. So what I'll be doing is, this would be my setup move, okay. This will be my setup move. I'll bring, it's not on this same face, okay. Remember, if it was on the same face, if that blue and red was over here on top, then I would rotate and first bring it down. After I would bring it down on my right hand side, because it would be on my right hand side, I would rotate this behind, so it would come here, and then from here I would rotate it towards my left. But I don't have to do this now. Why? Because it is not exactly going diagonal right now. It's not going exactly close by diagonal, it's little far away, so it is over here. So when it is like that, what you have to do, it's a setup move. I have rotated it once from here, and now I'll bring it over here. Okay, now this red matches this center red, so it's on my right hand side, which means it will finally end up on my left. So I'll take my right hand side on top. I will rotate. Okay, because I've taken my right down, I'll take my right down. I will bring my basically I'll now have to only restore my moves. Okay, so here it is. So keeping my, where is the way I started, blue and red, yeah. So white is here with blue on top. So my blue and red is sorted. Again I have to look for another blue and red. Very strange. Okay. What nonsense. I can't find a blue and red piece. So weird. This is so weird. Okay, here it is. Fine. See the pieces here. Sometimes they, kind of camouflage in such a way that you don't end up checking what has happened. So that piece is here. So I will hold my cube like this, in this manner. Okay, now here again the same thing. We need that blue and red over here, but the piece is over here. Now at least see whether it would be here or whether it is here. That shift is happening on the same face in that same close by diagonal area, because it's on the lower level. Had it been upper level, I had to first bring it to the lower level. So it's on the lower level. Now which side is it, left or right? It's on my left side. That is why I'll take it towards my left, and then from my left I will take it up towards the right. Okay, first I'll twist and bring that piece down, required piece down. Then my bottom I will shift it towards the left. After I shift it towards the left, I'll bring it top towards right. Okay, so now here is that blue and red. Okay, now see this blue and red. What is the center here? Red. So you can't have this as the thing, you have to have that color facing it. So I will first twist it. Now this red and this red are matching. Fine. Now it is on the left hand side, so I'll take that left hand side on top. I will twist it so that this and this match. Okay, I brought it here. All right, now I have to restore my move, and I forgot what I had done. I don't quite remember. So you have to be very vigilant in this case. Perhaps this is what I had done. Yes. So you just have to be a little, you kind of make notes if you want. While you cube, you can make notes what you did and then do it in the reverse order. Okay. So again, my white was on my left hand side, blue was on top. So my blue and red is sorted. Okay, now I will kind of keep my, I'll finish this zone. Basically I'm going to finish this zone, so I'll keep my white behind. Okay, now what next do we need? Blue and yellow. So I will look for my blue and yellow over here. So I found one blue and yellow. So again it is a setup move. I have to remember, I have to undo that move. So I brought it here. Okay, blue and yellow. Now these two are yellow, which means I need that yellow piece first on top. So I will rotate and bring my yellow. Okay, yellow is touching yellow. It's on the right hand side, which is why I'll take my right hand side on top. I will twist it till blue touches blue and yellow touches yellow. I'll bring my right hand side down, and because my setup move, I'll do that. Okay, my other blue and yellow is over here. It is on the lower zone. So first and because it is in that same close by diagonal thing, so I'll have to do that bigger setup move. So I'll take it behind and I'll do this. Okay, then I'll face it. So now these two are blue, which means that blue needs to come on top. It is on my right hand side. That is why I'll take my right hand side up. I will basically rotate, bring that down. I'll take it back and this. Okay, so I finished my blue red, I finished my blue yellow. Now I need what? Blue with orange. So I have to look for my blue with orange. So there is one over here, blue with orange. So again a setup move, I'll bring it over here. So this orange is matching this orange, which is good, and it is on my left hand side. So I'll take my left hand side on top, I will rotate and I'll bring it down, and I will undo my what do you call it, setup move. Now I need to look for another orange and blue, orange and blue. Where yo, it is here, right? Orange and blue is here. So I'll just have to do a setup move. In such a way that I'll bring it here, I'll take it out of the way and I'll bring it back. See, okay? So orange is touching orange, it's on the right hand side, which is why right hand side on top. I will rotate, I'll bring this here, I will I don't know if I've done the right move. I can't remember my setup move again. I didn't pay attention, I think. Yeah, I didn't pay attention. Ow. So in such a case, when you kind of goof up, it's okay, you just have to start solving again from scratch. So I look for my yeah, in such a case you'll have to do it. When you're not attentive, you got to pay the price, but nothing else is nothing else changes in these edges. So white, green, red, you need your white, red, blue. Okay, your white, blue, orange. Okay, so your white is sorted, then you put it down. I find my yellow over here and I'll do R U R I U R U U R I. Again yellow here, so I'll keep it on my left. R U R I U R U U R I. I found all, and again orange is the match, so I'll take it to the orange house and I'll keep that house behind, and I'll do R I F R I B B R F I R I B B R R, and then I'll match. Ooh, sorry about that. Now my white and orange needs to first be taken care of. That orange is here, it's on my right, so I'll just rotate and bring it down. So my white, green, white, red, white, blue, white, orange. Okay, then I keep my white on the left hand side. My blue face is what we were handling, correct? So blue with white, blue with red, blue with yellow, and blue with orange is sorted. Now because white is sorted, blue is sorted, I will keep that blue on my left hand side. I'll keep that blue on my left hand side and I will continue. Now what color is this? Yellow with red. So I will look for yellow with red. One second, this needs to be like this. Fine. So my yellow with red is, both those pieces are over here. So I will face my cube like that. This is that condition where I'll have to handle it by doing the setup moves, because it is very close by. All right, so because it's on my left hand side, I'll take this lower layer to the left and then up once towards the right. Okay, then I'll face that piece. And I need, because this is red, I'll need to rotate so that red faces red. Now because it's on the left, I'll take the left side up, I'll rotate, bring it down, I'll take this here and I'll take this here. Now coming back to again that yellow red line. Where is that other yellow red? I just saw a yellow red when he was solving, right? Searching for the colors eats up half your life. Okay, here it is. No, but this is the, yeah, this is the one. Yellow with red. So again, first because it is on the upper zone, I'll rotate and bring it to the lower zone, yellow with red. And because it's on the left hand side and it's that kind of a case, diagonal case, I will take it towards, because it's on my left, I'll take it towards the left hand side and then up towards the right. Now here it is, so I will face it like that. Lucky that red is facing red, it is on the right, so I'll take my right hand side up, I'll rotate, I'll bring this down, and I will restore my moves. Okay, doing this, my white and green, there was a move which I have done, due to which, because of the setup move, sometimes your pieces do get disturbed, edge pieces, which is okay. White and green, so I will first rotate so that this green matches the color green. Because it's on my left hand side, I'll take the left hand side up, I'll rotate. I don't like this rotation. Sometimes I feel they'll break. They haven't yet, touch wood, but I have a feeling. Okay, so we were with keeping blue on the left, correct? And yellow on top. So our yellow red is also done. So our blue yellow red. Now we need yellow green. So now one yellow green is done and we need to do the other yellow green. So the other yellow green is over here, correct? It's over here. Now with again it's that very close by thing, that same zone diagonal thing. Which side is it? Lower zone, right hand side. So my lower zone, I'll shift it to the right, and then from there one layer up towards left. Okay, so this is the piece, so I will face it like that. The color required is yellow, so first I will rotate so that yellow and yellow face each other. Okay, so because this is on the right, my right hand side goes on top. I rotate and I bring it down, and then I'll undo my setup moves. So where is it? Yellow with green is also sorted. Now yellow with orange. Here, yellow with orange. So that piece is here, yellow with orange. So I will rotate it once and I'll bring it towards me. Okay, I've rotated it once and I've brought it towards me. I hope I remember what I've done. Now that's over here. So I will first rotate till orange faces that orange. Okay, because it's on the left hand side, I'll take the left hand side up. I will match. I'll bring this here. I will undo basically my setup moves. Okay, yellow, we need another yellow with orange, so that one is over here. Yeah, So I just have to bring it here. I will, because both are yellow, so I don't need to worry. And that yellow is facing both the yellows. It's on the left, so I'll take it up. I will rotate and I will bring it down, and I will restore my moves. Now I think most of it is done according to me. We'll check. Uh, um, so I'll go back. Look at this. So I'll just first rotate. Because of some setup moves, you might end up in such a case. So I'll begin with my basics. White with green. See, this is not done. Look, okay. White with red. I'll put my finger over here so I remember. White with blue and white with orange is done. Then this part I'll keep in mind. Green red is done. Red blue is done. This was already done, and this is done. I'll still keep my finger here for pending. Now that white blue was already done, blue red is done. This part is not done, but blue yellow is done. Okay, so this and this are pending. So one finger here, one finger here. White with orange is done. Orange with green is still pending. Orange with yellow. So there are few which are pending. Now orange with green pending. Yes, I can see one orange green which is already available. This orange is facing orange, so which is fine. It is on the right hand side, which is why I'll take my right hand side up. I'll rotate and I'll bring it down. Okay, so my orange, blue, orange, green, this is done. This is done. So I'll go back to my white face. Something is wrong with the brightness. Suddenly it's become too bright according. So my white with green. Okay, green with orange, green with red, and green with yellow sorted. Now white with red, red with green, red with yellow, red with blue sorted. Okay, white with blue, blue with red, blue with yellow, blue with orange sorted. White with orange, orange blue, orange green, orange yellow sorted. So we are back to this. We want, just for the sake of formalities, yellow with green, green with orange, green with red, green with white is sorted. Yellow with blue, blue with white, blue with red, and blue with orange is sorted. So now you have finished placing all these edge pieces. So that was my approach, except for that once that I didn't pay attention to my setup moves. Then you have to work on your that 2x2 part again and solve. Now once this is done, then again you just face your white on top, and like if you want to begin with your white and green, so look for that white and green, like keep your white on top and look for those white and green petals. Now look at this, there is this white and green petal. Now if I do this, just see, if I do this, does, like, is white touching white and green touching green? No. Even if it was, this would have got disturbed, right? That the extension of the center piece would have got disturbed, right? So that's not how you do. So now that we know that this is not the correct piece, the other piece available is here. Obviously it has to be the correct piece. So what you need to do is you have to do a lot of rotations. Now because it is here, I'm rotating the entire chunk. Now it has come here, so I am rotating and bringing it close by. Okay, I did that. I have to undo a lot of moves after I finish setting it. Okay, now I am bringing, because this is supposed to be white and green, I'm bringing it here. Now this goes over here. Now see, and I take it on top. So my white and green is done. But now at the same time these things are, flipped. So you have to keep rotating basically. Okay, for every single move you do, every single clover move you do, you have to undo your move. Now what is that other one? That was the other white and green. So obviously it's going to fit here because this is correctly fitting. So what I'll do is I'll just rotate this middle chunk. I'll let this come here, the corner, small corner piece I'm rotating. I don't like the way they move. I don't know, is it just mine or the cube in general is like that. Then I'll rotate this and I'll rotate this. Now this got disturbed. It's okay, it's okay. What you need to do, you need to get this here. So you will not do this, because when you do this again you're disturbing this middle extension. It's okay. What you need to do, take this out of the way, take this out of the way. Now bring this here towards you, because that's where your white and green is. White and green is. Now rotate this again and rotate this again. So your entire white green is set. Okay, after white green we'll do white red. Again let's see if this is the match. White is touching white and red is touching red, so it is a correct piece. So when it is a correct piece, like it's close by, what you need to do, take it out of the way first. Take it out of the way. Okay, you did that. Now bring this down, because this is where it was supposed to go. This piece which we took down, join it and take it on top. So our white red is done. Okay, we need to look for another white and red piece, and that piece is over here. So it needs to rotate, because that's where it is at. So I have rotated and I brought it closer. Now I'll bring the entire chunk closer. Okay, I brought it closer. Now this big chunk I will rotate. I'll bring this. So it's come together. Okay, now undo your move, because this extension of white needs to be white. Undo, because this needs to be white, and undo. Okay, in the bargain again you ended up which was already done is now disturbed. It's okay. Once again bring it here, rotate, bring this here, rotate, bring this here, rotate, rotate and rotate. All right, so your white with both the greens, white with both the reds, now white with both the blues. So lucky that one is done, the other one needs to go here. So what you need to do, I'll just bring the bigger chunk here, and I'll take this here, and again I'll take it on top, and I will rotate. Okay, I'll rotate this again, and I'll rotate this again. So again one is disturbed because of these moves. One is disturbed. It's okay. Where it has to go, it has to go here. So I'll bring this part here, I will rotate, and I'll take it on top. Again I will undo my moves. So yeah, white with both the blues are done. Now white with orange. I see one white and orange here. So let's see which zone it belongs to. I'm taking it on top once. I'm taking. So it doesn't belong here. It belongs here, obviously. So I'll let it be here. Now that I know it belongs here, I'll rotate this first. I'll take this here. I'll take it out of the way. I'll keep this here. And I'll again rotate this so that nothing is disturbed. Now I need to look for another white orange, which is here. That white orange is here. Rotate and bring it right up to here. Big lots of setup moves are involved. So at the same time I'll just keep undoing them, so there is no loss. Okay, now I'll bring it here. I'll take this on top, again I'll take it on top, and oops, I'll take this out here. It's okay, I'll take it out of the way. Since it is close by, I'll just rotate it again. Okay, I did that. Again I'll rotate, and I will rotate this. So all these edge pieces, basically the extension of the centers and the edges, all those moves I have, like basically I undo. Every time I do something, I also have to undo. Every time I undo something, I also have to do. So my white with double green, double red, double blue and double orange is sorted. I'll keep it towards my left. Now this is green with orange. I have a green orange here, and this is a flipped piece, which means obviously if it is a flipped one, it belongs to this zone. So what I'll do is I'll just bring a wrong piece over here. Okay, I don't want to disturb this, so I'll bring a wrong piece over here. I did that. Now I'll bring this one this side. I will bring this piece this side. I'll rotate. Okay, I did that. Now this green orange can go up when I rotate. I will rotate again. Very good. Now I need another green and orange. That green that green and orange is over here, right? Yeah, it's over here. So it has to travel a lot. Okay, we'll have it travel. We brought it close to the zone. Bring it here. Rotate. Rotate. Start undoing your moves. So check properly before you do your next step. Check that have you disturbed anything. Like my white green is fine, white red is fine, white blue is fine, white orange is fine. So I put my white on the left, to my green here with orange. Now green with yellow. I need to do my green with yellow. So that green with yellow is over here. And it's a flipped piece, so I'll bring that piece down. Okay, I will join this to this, and now I'll take my piece up here. I will restore this. Okay, where is that other green and yellow? That other green and yellow is here, which needs to go here now. So I will take this out of the way. I will bring this one over here. Okay, now that green and yellow, I'll take it on top once and one more time. Okay, I did that. I'll restore. I will restore. Now again this is disturbed. It's okay. So I'll bring this green and yellow down. I will rotate this, and 1 second, I will rotate this, and again I will rotate this. So as I sorry. So this is done. Okay, green red. I need to look for green, red. That's the green, red, and that's another. So they are pretty far, but like I'll have to bring it close by. I'll first need to check whether it's going in this. Yeah, this is the one it is going in. So I'll take it out of the way first. I'll bring this one here. Then I'll fit this here. I'll take my green to green. This one really. Okay, both are flipped. It's okay, we'll handle the green yellows again. Another green red needs to come close by. That green red is here, so I'll bring it on top. I'll bring this also close by. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. So a lot of pieces have been disturbed. This green and red also is disturbed. So I'll take this green and red out of the way. I'll bring this here. I'll bring this here, and I will restore. Another green and yellow needs to come here. So I'll bring this here. I'll bring this here. I'll take it here. Again, this green and yellow is disturbed. I'll take it out of the way. I'll bring this here. I'll bring this here. Alright. Now red and yellow. So this is the wrong piece. That correct piece is over. I just saw one red and yellow. Yeah. The correct piece is over here. This is flipped. So okay. All right. So I had to undo and redo a couple of moves. Now red with blue. Again, it's far off, and we don't know which one is going to fit. But I see a yellow blue close by. I see a yellow blue close by. So let me first check if this yellow blue is the correct one. No, it's not. So this yellow blue goes over here. Correct? So I'll bring this one here. This one goes on top. I'll restore my move. Yeah. Now this yellow blue I know will go here. So I'll bring this closer. I'll take this here. And I'll take this here. And I will restore my move. My yellow blue has shifted, so I'll bring this here. This goes here. This goes on top, and I'll restore my move. Now red with blue. I need to look for my red with blue. So I can do something like this, but it's a setup move. I don't know if it fits. No, it's the wrong piece anyway. So So this is the one. So I brought it one level up. So this is the one which is going to fit the lower one. So I'll bring it up. I brought it up. Now I'll bring this one close by. I'll take this on top. I'll take this out of the way, and I will first restore my move. And this also I will restore. This also I will restore. Now that red and blue again. So I will bring this here. I'll bring this close by. I'll bring this up. Bring this up. Okay. Now I need yellow with orange. That yellow with orange is here. So I'll bring it here, here, and here. Again this. Okay. Now this yellow and orange needs to go here. So, and these two are flipped. What else I can do is, I'll first take this yellow and orange this side. I'll take this yellow and orange far away. A setup move, okay? Fine. Now that's the place for yellow and orange. So I'll rotate this like this, and I'll rotate this like this. So they come together, and then I'll take it on top. Fine. Now I need orange and blue. So that orange and blue is far. So I'll take this on top. I'll rotate this. I'll rotate this, and I'll rotate this. So now finally your helicopter cube corner turning, even the edge, basically the edge and the corner turning helicopter cube 2 by 2 by 2 has been solved successfully. There is just one more situation which you might come across, and I'll try and create it for you. Just give me some time. So see, this is that situation which I have created. Now in this situation, everything is solved, everything else except for this corner. Okay, this corner where all three petals are in the same zone, but they are just not in the correct color position. Like for example, this yellow green which you see belongs here, this green red belongs here, and this red yellow belongs here. So like if you say, okay, come on, I'll just do this and I'll like settle it, fine, they look settled like that, but then look at the extension of the centerpiece yellow to this. So this is not what you are supposed to do. So when you have all the three corner pieces which are like together in this condition, face the cube like that in the diamond position, like a diamond position. Take this one out of the way, take this one out of the way. Fine. Now which is this color? Red and yellow. Okay, red and yellow. So what we can do is, this red and yellow also we'll take out of the way. Now I'll because I took this out of the way, I'll restore this position. Now I will restore this as well. Okay, fine. Okay, now what do you need here? Green and yellow. Now you don't know which green and yellow it is, correct? So if you just rotate and see, okay, this is the one. Fine. So you are sure that this is that green and yellow, or you can even solve it the other way, which is that this red and yellow is the missing piece. So I'll bring my red and yellow over here. I'll take this over here. I will rotate this, and I will rotate this, and see, your cube has been solved successfully. So yeah, this is how it is. Okay, then sometimes you'll have this kind of a situation where, you know, a swapped piece, like the blue should be down, yellow on top, and again yellow should be on top, blue should be down. Same way, yellow should be on top for both and orange should be down. So again, in such a case, what you need to do is, you know that this piece needs to go here. So what you do, take it out of the way. Okay, bring this over here, bring this over here, and bring this over here. All right, now you know that this blue needs to come here, because this is a flip piece. Obviously this piece then belongs here. So take this one out of the way, bring this blue over here, take this back, take this back. Okay, now you've come back again to that same situation where these three are in the same zone, that same corner zone. So I'll take this one, I'll take it out of the way. Okay, now I did that. Okay, now what color do I need? Yellow and orange over here. So that yellow and orange is here, so I'll bring this close by. I'll bring the yellow and orange to yellow and orange, and I will rotate. Okay, now what do I need over here? Yellow and blue. That yellow and blue is here, so I'll just rotate this. I'll bring this on top. So is it correct? No, it's not the correct piece. So I'll bring this over here. I'll rotate. I'll rotate again, and I'll bring it here, and then this I'll bring it over here, and it has been solved successfully. Okay, there's one more situation which you will have. Everything else looks solved. See, on the face of it, it looks like the yellow is solved, but no. See, yellow with green. We need yellow with green, but we have yellow with blue. We need yellow with blue, but we have yellow with green. So basically we have the opposites like that, this we need blue over here and we need green over here, so they are swapped. So in such a case you will have to beat around the entire bush. So this first I will check whether this green piece, when I rotate, yeah, it belongs to this zone. Fine. So this green piece basically needs to go up here. So what I'll do is I'll rotate this green. I'll rotate this green. Now this is the one which has to come. So I'll rotate this and I'll bring it here. This green, I'll take it here. Now, okay, this goes in place. Fine. This stays the way it is. I'll rotate this and I'll rotate this. Fine. See, everything else is looking disturbed. It's okay. Now this green needs to go here, correct? So again I will rotate. Now I will rotate this and I'll take it here. Okay, I'll rotate. This is yellow, blue. I'll rotate and I'll rotate. Fine. Now what do we need over here? Green, red, right? 1 second. Green, red, right? Yeah, we need green, red. So I'll bring this close by and I'll take this up. I'll rotate. I'll rotate. I'll rotate. Okay, now what do we need? Yellow, blue and red, blue. So Now there are two. Why do I go and find out that is this yellow matching this, or is this yellow supposed to be here? I know that there is one position of red with blue, so I'll simply just rotate this here. I'll bring this on top, I'll rotate, and I'll rotate. So your corner helicopter cube with the edge turn and the corner turns has been solved successfully. So I have explained you all the situations and given you, I think, the method which I think is pretty easy and sorted. So I've really worked hard. So if you like this video, please do give me a like, share and subscribe to my channel in case you haven't. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.